Black Sabbath, with all 4 original founding members, is coming back for a reunion to play for the first time in over 20 years together. And today, I'm going to be diving into all of this, but before I do, hey, hi, hello, my name is Dan Frampton, and welcome to my little YouTube channel. If you comment within the first 3 hours, there is a 100% chance that I will reply. But before I talk about the Black Sabbath thing, I gotta direct your attention towards my new comic book over here, Pit Pros. I have episode 1 available right now using the link in the description. I've been writing this for a long time and hyping it up, and it is finally here. No longer are we talking about chapter 0. We are talking about the official chapter 1 of Pit Pros. Take a look at this cover over here. Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen in your goddamn life? That is Mosh Pit superhero Zilch, and the adventure is just kicking off. Chapter 1 of the planned 9-chapter arc, available right now for $0.00 in the description below. But that's fine, that's whatever. We're here to talk about Black Sabbath and all of their original members playing for the first time together in 20 years. Now, in 2015, they did their last tour ever, but the drummer Bill Ward was not a part of that lineup back then. Now, in 2025, all of the members of the original Black Sabbath are coming back together, and they are going back to the beginning. And this is a crazy ass tour poster over here with so many names on it. This might be the most stacked lineup I've ever seen in my entire life for a single metal show. And of course, the tickets are going to go on sale Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, Ticketmaster and Live Nation. Not .com, not .ca, .co.uk, because this thing is happening in Villa Park, Birmingham. All profits will be donated equally to the following charities: Cure Parkinson's, Birmington's Children's Hospital, and Acorns Children's Hospice, a children's hospice supported by Aston Villa. That's beautiful, all for a good cause over here. But now it's time to take a look at the poster itself and what this whole show is gonna bring. Because of course, Black Sabbath is gonna headline this thing, and Black Sabbath basically is the nucleus of heavy metal music. So there's nobody gonna be out headlining them on any show that they're on, kinda ever. But it looks like Ozzy Osbourne's gonna go out there and do a solo performance of his own. He's like, all right, I got some songs of my own. I guess he's gonna go out there and play some of his own songs. So that's cool. But to see these 3 names that are underneath Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne as like openers is crazy. Metallica, Slayer, and Pantera are all way big enough to fill almost any stadium in the world. But on a bill like this, they are mere openers. Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, take a back seat, buddy. This is Black Sabbath's night. Original 4 members. Birmingham. There's literally no way to outshine Black Sabbath on this night. No matter how hard you try, no matter how big you are, no matter how many Napsters you've sued, this is gonna be the Black Sabbath evening. And it's all gonna go down Saturday, the 5th of July. And then you see other performances here by Gojira, Alice in Chains, Hailstorm, Lamb of God, Anthrax, Mastodon. Just stacked, stacked, stacked. And they're all headlining bands in their own right. But then just underneath that, you see this little block of text over here, and it's saying additional performances from, and it lists a bunch of names. Now, I'm not sure if these names are coming on to do little acoustic sets of their own, but I'm not thinking that that's going to be the case. I'm thinking that these singers are coming on to do features with some of these bands out here. So you got Billy Corgan, the guy from Disturbed, you got Duff McKagan, you got Fred Durst, Lizzie Hale, Jonathan Davis, you got some Faith No More representation, the guy from Ghost, Sammy Hagar, Slash, Sleep Token, Tom Morello, Wolfgang Van Halen. That is a star-studded group of names over here. And if I were to speculate, I would say that these guys are coming on to the stage to either sing with Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, Ozzy, or Black Sabbath. But then you got people out here that are not necessarily singers as well. Like, what is Slash gonna do? Is Slash gonna play just guitar for Pantera that night? That would be great. And now, assuming the role of Dimebag Darrell from the band Guns N' Roses, please welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Slash. That's ridiculous. But then I'm looking at this from a kind of economic standpoint, and I'm thinking, okay, you got the original 4 members of Black Sabbath. That's great. That's worth a lot of money. You got Ozzy Osbourne. That's worth a lot of money. Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, Gojira, Alice in Chains, Hailstorm, blah, 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 blah. And then all these other guys, Billy Corgan, Jonathan Davis, Disturbed, Faith No More, Ghost, Slash, Tom Morello, da, 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 da. This has got to be a very, very pricey evening. And then considering the fact that it's only a one-night affair with all of these bands, all of these names on it, and the only place that you can go for it is through Ticketmaster and Live Nation, people are going to be paying thousands of dollars just to go see this show. Willingly paying thousands of dollars to go see this little concert, because that's just the way that it's all set up right now. And I'm not sure, even if it wasn't set up like this, even if the ticket buying thing wasn't a monopoly, with an evening so legendary like this, so historic like this, tickets are just going to be worth so much baseline. Like, I can't even imagine paying less than $500 to get the worst spot in the venue to go to a show like this. And even 500 sounds so low. And it's in the UK. British pounds, they're worth so much money. It's crazy. My brain can't even compute. But it's an absolutely stacked evening of heavy metal music that's actually pretty exciting to see, even though I'm not going to be anywhere near the vicinity of it. And it is a one-night cash grab where everybody playing is going to walk away with a couple more $1 million in their pocket. So it really is, at the end of the day, a big corporate rock and roll circle jerk or whatever. But the historical relevance, the influence of all of these artists and all these bands on the genre from a very foundational level are all right here. Well, not all, but you know what I mean. And it's pretty wild to see a lineup, a card, a bill, however you want to say it, with all of these names on it in the year 2025. Duff McKagan, Jonathan Davis, Fred Durst, and Slash, with Tom Morello out there forming their own band. Maybe that's how this is going to be. Maybe like super groups are going to be formed from all of these crazy names down here. That would be another great way to go about it. Imagine Billy Corgan and the guy from Disturbed did a band together. There'd be so much bald on stage. It'd be great. Take all my money. So that's where the Black Sabbath situation is right now. Thank you so much for watching. Until my next upload, please read Pit Pros, watch another upload, and take care. See you later. Have a good one.